reaching high, not low, as high as the mind can go. I feel the breeze, it's heading our way. Hold on to your dreams, hold on to today. We've got it all and I believe it's right. Sharing our dreams and our passions under sky shining bright. We've got it all, day and night. Do you remember not long ago, visiting dreams? Who would know I'd be the one here by your side, holding your hands, being alive. We've got it all and I believe it's right. Sharing our dreams and our passions under sky shining bright. We've got it all, day and night.
Got it all out of sight. We've got it wrong, I believe it's right. We'll share our dreams and our passions. The sky shining bright. We've got it all out of sight. We got it wrong, I believe it's right. We'll share our dreams and our passions. The sky shining bright. We got it all out of sight. We've got it wrong, I believe it's right. We'll share our dreams and our passions. The sky shining bright. We've got it all out of sight. We got it wrong, I believe it's right. We'll share our dreams and our passions. The sky shining bright. We got it all.
We got the sun, the moon. Open your eyes, not too soon. I feel the breeze hitting our way. Hold on to your dreams, hold on to today. We got it all and I believe it's right. Sharing our dreams and our passions, sky shining bright. We got it all.
Life invites you to seek and know, to believe what your dreams are of, brings the heart of your dreams toward love. Reach with your heart, my little one. Beyond every night, you will find the sun. Life is a wonder, and it's just begun to find the love in you. From within your mind, no one else can find the love that you inspire.
Hello everyone, how's it going? Anyone else lose a very lucrative television contract today? Dragons Under Ninjago with 45 bits says, hey chat, also hello Hannah, it's great to see you. I'm going plane spotting again. Holy shit. I cannot talk over that, sorry. I'm going plane spotting again, and as you know, I love planes, so this Saturday is going to be the best day ever. Oh, fun. Hope you have a good time. Chiba Hawk says, some days I enjoy watching the news. Hype train.
What is with this guy? Who is he?
Selma, fun to
Oh boy. T-minus how long until he either gets scooped up by the Daily Wire or he starts his own weird right-wing streaming service? Dragons Under Ninjago, thanks for gifting a sub. Bumble Homestead with 100 bits says, oh yay, after school special, even though I've not been in high school in decades except in my nightmares. Same. Meek says the tuck got cucked. What can you say? Sometimes you cost a company almost $1 billion and they make you leave. So. He probably already has Joe Rogan on the line for podcasting advice. Oh, God. You're right. He's going to start some cringy podcast, and he's going to try and reach the same audience as Joe. Oh, God. As if dude bros aren't already insufferable enough. This is going to be a nightmare. Bardlock Moses, thanks for 32 months, says, at the gym, and I get to listen to Hannah while I finish up. Well, I hope you had a good workout. 77% to level 1 on the hype train. Oh, this song doesn't slap. This song doesn't slap at all. What about this one? Yeah, after the beat drops, that is pretty good. Here it comes.
In your heart I live forever. In your dreams we'll be together. You and I. Imagination has no end. Adventures to be shared with friends like
Bella Lagotzi says, slap my rem up.
I believe in everything that I've been dreaming of, and I'm dreaming of all that I can be. I believe the highest point of imagination is love.
Did I see the message in Discord about the resub gifts? No. What is it? What? Bella Lago, no, Answer Amazing says, got an apartment with my boyfriend and I'm pleased that I am no longer living with my mother and siblings. Nice. I'll look at Discord. Lucas Dawn, thanks for 23 months and getting us over level 1 of the hype train. Oh, about making Rita Repulsa as a resub GIF as an alert. That's a good idea. I'll try and find one that's a good GIF, and I'll set that up after stream. Okay, let's get into it. First, we have an after-school special from 1987 called What If I'm Gay? So let's check it out. 19% to level 2 on the hype train. If gay, do crime, end film. True. True. I haven't seen this, so I don't know if this is good or bad, but I'm gonna hope good. I'm gonna hope good. The description didn't make it sound anti-gay. I'm sure it's gonna have out-of-date ideas. Don't get me wrong, I'm sure there's gonna be some yikes moments, but I didn't get the impression from the description that it's, like, anti-gay or anything. I think it's, you know, it's 1987 levels of tolerance. Hydrate.
Hey, on the Wilder scale, that flick definitely rates a 9.
No way! I give it a 1.5.
What do you mean? It was great. It was great action and great effects.
Yeah, totally illogical, the whole thing.
Since when does logic have anything to do with movies?
Oh, man, you guys
What's
are
with you,
deep.
man? Are you a critic? I know.
Is the one who's pedantic about movies the gay one?
I think there was way too much blood.
Oh, you mean when the man takes out the 100 VC and bam, 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 bam?
Completely absurd.
No, I like the part when the con walks by and the eye peeks out.
21% to level 2 on the hype
Ew, Give
train.
me the chill.
Yeah, and he comes up behind him and
Hey guys. Hi Nan.
Hey,
What's up?
Nance.
Hey. So, how was the movie? All right if you're into torture. Alan, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. How you doing?
All right.
Well, why don't you come with us, Nance? We're gonna
Bay
get some
Cop,
pizza.
thanks for gifting 5 tier 1
thanks,
subs.
I
Thank
gotta
you.
go meet Gail and Lisa at the movies.
Okay, see ya.
Okay. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye, Nance.
Bye, Nancy.
Hey, Alan. I really think Nancy likes you.
Hey, what's with you, man? A real live, breathing female is hot for you. What are you waiting for?
Marilyn Monroe.
Could take a while.
Let me have.
You can tell he's the gay one because he's wearing khaki pants. Is that supposed to be gay coding? That he's like in a belt and his shirt is tucked in?
My own love life, all right?
What love life?
Shoots him in the head. That's it. Yeah, that's what it is.
Oh, hi. We, let's see. Large pizza with pepperoni.
And anchovies on that pepperoni.
No way.
No way.
Get out.
No anchovies, just pepperoni.
Come on. They're so tasty. Alan, nobody eats anchovies. I know hundreds of mature individuals with sophisticated palates who love anchovies.
Name one.
Me.
Alan.
I hope you girls brought some cash.
What for?
Well, we sprung for the movie.
So?
So my man here and I decided that you girls ought to start paying your own way, that's all.
Oh, well, forget you, pal.
Ooh.
Well, what do you think, man? Have we just witnessed the death of women's liver or what?
Fine, okay.
Deborah.
Oh. Well, you girls better cough it up.
Your mommy up.
What is her version? It's fine.
Especially if you want to go to that big league basketball
It'd be
game
great
next
if you
week.
talked about things before, but like...
Well, just maybe I've been thinking of going with someone else.
Oh, yeah? Well, then I'll see you there, because that's one game I ain't missing.
Why is that?
Didn't you hear the sports report today?
No.
Greg Davison comes out of the closet. Tells some reporter he's queer.
Go on, Davis?
Yeah, be in all the papers by tomorrow.
Who's this?
It's that big basketball star.
Oh, you mean the tall one with the mustache? He's cute.
He's queer as a $3 bill.
Sorry if they say the F slur at any point in this. If they do, it's within the context of, like, that's bad. 52% to level 3.
Ooh.
All right, $7.60.
And that's all you get.
So, how are you ladies at washing pizza pans, anyhow?
Those breadsticks unironically look terrible. I don't like hard breadsticks. They need to be bready. I'm American. I need what is essentially garlic-coated cake.
Gonna have to carry me out.
I will. I'll call you tomorrow, okay?
Be right back.
So you have fun? I had fun.
I like breadsticks, not breadsticks.
Guy.
Oh, Jesus. He's fucking devouring her like a snake.
Hey, just make believe I'm part of the upholstery.
Damn it, Alan. You know, I can't make a move without you always breathing down my neck.
Maybe I'll just get some fresh air.
Maybe that would be a good idea.
Okay. Better technique. He was kind of looking like he was trying to eat her head. What's this special about? This is from 1987, and it's called What If I'm Gay?
What's wrong now?
Nothing, all right? I just don't feel like it.
Why can't we ever go someplace alone?
Next week.
45 seconds left on the hype train.
Promise. Gotta go.
Everyone's gay. That's the twist. It's like that episode of Ellen, where it's like the Twilight Zone, and most people are gay, and straightness is the weird thing.
Bye.
Thanks for the level 2 hype, everyone. Stone Corbell, thanks for gifting a sub.
Anything interesting in there?
Oh my god!
Squiggly things swimming around in the water.
She looks like, a little bit like the person who plays Agatha Harkness, and she's in so many funny movies. Oh god, Catherine... Oh god, what is her name? Why am I blanking? Hawn? Hawn. She looks a little bit like Catherine Hawn.
Diphyllobothrium latum.
Oh. What's
Yeah, there's like a 2-hour... For me, I think you can set it custom. There's a 2-hour cooldown for hype trains. Otherwise, it would just be going constantly, and if it's always a hype train, then it's never a hype train. You know what I mean? Baycop says, I've seen how this ends. Spoilers, one of the homies is getting that ass ate. Oh!
It's a fish tapeworm. Come on, Mr. Powell. You played soccer in college.
Center forward. Yeah, but were you any good?
Well, we were 5th my senior year in the NCAA.
What division? 4 AAA?
Division 1, smart guy. You guys remember Phil Bloodworth?
Yeah, Bloodworth. He was the forward for LA, right?
Right, he was the captain of our team.
Decent.
Yeah, I think he's a doctor somewhere now.
Hey, no kidding. You know something, Mr. Powell? This is a side of you we never knew before.
Well, you never asked, Todd. All right, everybody, let's get started. Chapter 9, The Wonderful World of Paramecium.
Well, you know, if you
Oh god, they look like bench seats with no seat belts.
Could have been what happened. I'm not sure, though. It's gonna cost about $50 if it's not that.
I swear.
Have I seen the menstruation educational film with Mike from Breaking Bad? No, I have not.
Jump this clunker. Wait, let me try one.
Hey! Find a rock station, will ya? Sick of that junk.
That junk happens to be...
Oh no, there are seatbelts. I think there are seatbelts. We're good.
It's been around a lot longer than rock and roll.
I don't care what it is. Hey, why do you try so hard to be different, huh? I mean, your whole style, man, it's spooky. And you're the only guy I know who listens to that stuff.
Is it a stereotype that gay men like smooth jazz? Like what?
I don't have to hear it, so lose it.
It's your radio. The plugs are okay. I think the timing's off.
Perfect.
Don't sweat it. I got a timing light in the garage. I'll get it. I need to feel useful.
So what's the matter with you?
I think you got that backwards. What's the matter with you? You always go ripping into your friends for no good reason?
All right. You want me to spell it out? Vicky and I are history.
Official?
Yeah, official.
Wham does slap. True. Forrest Espion says your style is spooky and jazz is gay. 110% spooky gay jazz.
Here it is. Sorry, Al. Had no right dumping on you.
Hey, what are friends for? You guys.
Ah, synchronized cola
So
opening.
she says we ought to start seeing other people. In Vicky's case, other people happens to be Gary Brown.
Oh, man, the guy's a jerk.
But he's got fucks.
I still can't believe it. I mean, you guys were so permanent. Hey, Mom.
Hi, kids.
Hey, Miss B.
Maybe she'll come back. Women. I mean, who needs them? Oh, no offense, Mrs. B.
Look who's talking. You haven't even been to first base, Alan.
Lay off, Kirk.
I used to know a boy just like you, Alan.
He turned out to be gay?
Probably doing time, right?
No, he was a late bloomer, that's all.
That's Dad. I'm blocking the driveway.
And now he's a confirmed bachelor.
So, whatever happened to this guy anyway? The late bloomer.
I married him.
Oh no! Her husband's gay? Smoothly edited. That all came together perfectly.
All right, bring it in. Come on. Hey, who's that next to Deborah?
That's Gina. She's new. Deborah met her in civics class. What, are you interested?
Gina.
16. 17. 18. 19. 20. And rest. Get a load.
Overthought with a link says trumpet player plays slightly off note in form of artistic in form of artistic expression.
Ha! Gay!
Look at this guy. Looks like they inflated him with a tire pump.
That's pure muscle, pal. Something you don't
Meek
have to worry
says
about.
this is the gayest thing I've ever seen.
I'm perfectly happy
Lennon
with
Cat
what
says nothing gay about anything here. Totally hetero stuff.
nature gave me. Thank you. Some of these guys are grotesque. They look like
Are you telling me that the decade that gave us He-Man might be a little gay?
Magnums.
What do you think?
Devastating. What's with this intense training? You trying to score points with Gina or what?
Yeah, well, we're going out Saturday. First impressions are very important.
Okay. What? Oh, God! It's naked men! Check this out.
Oh my god, is he not the gay one? Did we fall for it? Guys, holy shit, I think we fell for a lesson that we were supposed to learn. Oh my god, we were wrong. We fell for stereotypes. They got us.
No, this is disgusting.
What some guys will do for a buck, huh?
It's a real fag mag. Where'd you get it?
Boo!
I bought it. There's a great weightlifting article in there. I mean, the only reason I kept it around is because I knew you guys would be turned on by it.
Could I borrow it for the evening?
Apparently, our lesson is that smooth jazz is listened to by homophobes.
Yeah. I'm gonna throw it out unless there's any objections.
Well, I'm out of here.
Well, how about a lift to my house?
Hey, when are you gonna get some wheels, man? And I don't mean a new bicycle.
I'm saving. I figure I should have enough by Christmas.
What about my car?
Yeah, you got change of a buck?
See you, Todd. Adios.
Yeah, see ya.
Poor guy. Dr. Xanadu says, that's it. 1980s, you go sit in the corner till you learn not to use the F slur.
Hey, did you get those tickets?
Yep.
Look, I'll pay you tonight, all right? I gotta bum the bucks off my dad.
Ah, sure. Hey, should be a good game tonight, huh?
This is an after-school special. It's not anti-gay.
You think that guy Davis has got the guts to show up?
Hey, he's got it. He's under contract.
Yeah, but he could be out posing for one of those fag mag covers.
Yeah, right.
Why?
Hey, my car tonight, right?
Oh, yeah, I want to log some backseat time with Gina.
Yeah, I figured as much.
Yeah, look, I'll see you. I want to catch Gina before the bell. Good game, huh?
Terrific. Even if they did lose by 30 points.
What do you expect with a fairy like Davison on the team?
He scored 19 points.
His season average was 29. Ever since he told the world he's gay, they've been laying for him. You watch, they're gonna run him right out of the league.
No way, he's too good.
He's a queer, man. There's no room for people like that in professional sports.
Hey.
What?
Take it easy.
I thought that man behind us was gonna punch you.
I was waiting for him. What's the matter? Don't you think I could have handled him?
He would have flattened you.
Shut up, Alan.
Todd, that man had every right to be upset. You were yelling queer and fag really loud. He had his kids with him, too.
What, you got a problem?
Hey, look, we're gonna skip on the pizza. Just drop us off at Gina's, okay?
Fine. I'll take Alan home, too. Deborah and I have other plans anyways.
They, Halloween Town, they.
Why did you bring me here?
Lennon Cat says it's the decade that gave us He-Man and men in crop tops. yeah. Good for Alex Winter. He looked good in that movie. I don't know what he looks like now. I'm not saying he looks bad now.
You said you wanted to be alone.
Todd, I never said I wanted to come here. This place has a reputation, you know.
Well, we've been going together for a year now. Don't you think it's about time we got up here?
Is he trying to assert his hetero-ness by this, I'm assuming?
Todd, don't!
What's the matter? I thought this is what you wanted.
Well, it's not! Why are you acting like this?
Like what?
So aggressive, so macho all of a sudden. This isn't right. I thought you knew me better. Todd, I love you. I just don't want it to be like this.
Well, I guess I don't know you because I thought you wanted a man to love.
I do. Being rough and vulgar has nothing to do with being a man. What are you trying to prove?
Hey, I don't have to prove anything.
This is really sad. I would assume by the end he'll come to terms with this and hopefully apologize. Did people fuck in cars back then? Back then? Do you think people don't fuck in cars now? Forrest Espion says, speaking of gay, Steven Crowder admits he used to be bisexual in this video. Go to 1:40, 1 minute and 40 seconds. You didn't link the video.
Hey, that's enough, you two. Now cut it out. I think you better just cool it down. Take it to the showers now. Good. Now give me the ball. Come on, let's go over here. Let's set up some drills. Goalie in net.
Hey, what's with you, man? You know, you've been acting really weird. Forget about it.
Thank you for the link.
A little segue. No, it upsets you. But here is Crowder from a couple years ago having a surprisingly candid moment with his audience.
Sometimes you have to make hard decisions, and sometimes you think you have to make hard decisions, and it's just wrong. I'm afraid of that. I'm afraid, frankly, I used to have a bad temper. I'm afraid of it coming back. I'm afraid of Mr. Hyde rearing his ugly bisexual head. That was a short phase.
Is he joking? Because I know Steven Crowder calls himself a comedian, though he's not funny. But, like, is he trying to make a joke there, or is he serious?
No, I'm afraid.
That is literally not a joke.
Getting angry.
Wait, can you
I know, it's
rewind it?
So surprising.
What?
Cool, what time? Cool, I'll be there. Bye.
No joke, the original video was overcoming fear gay. I'd have to see it.
Your health, your business, and your life.
Oh, sorry, this is the wrong one. There we go.
I gotta know, are you on something or what?
You know me better than that.
Yeah, I'm not so sure anymore. You know, I've been thinking about it, Todd. You've been acting really weird ever since...
Ever since what?
Ever since we found that magazine in your room.
Well, I told you where I got it.
I don't believe you. It's like all those muscle magazines and posters of guys with enormous bodies. They turn you on, don't they?
You're nuts.
Yeah, well, tell me it's not true.
I don't have to listen.
Who cares?
Listen to this. I'm captain of the soccer team. I've been dating a sane girl.
Hey, Greg Davidson's the captain of his team, too.
You're the captain of the soccer team in America. People in America don't care about soccer.
Oh, man, it doesn't mean a thing.
Yeah, but you ought to get some help because your brain is blurred.
I can't believe this. I mean, not you. You were hiding a fag mag in your room, man. I saw it.
What? What is this nomenclature? I have never heard this, like, this slur used in this context before. What the fuck?
Stuff, too. Like, you had this scrapbook of some linebacker? I mean, it was like you were in love with the guy. Hey, Vicky told me Debbie's been wondering if you're ever gonna spend 2 minutes alone with her. I mean, look at you. You're scared to death. You're sweating bullets someone's gonna find out.
Shut up!
Hey, I thought of you like a brother, man. God only knows what's going through your mind.
Kirk, will you
hey, no!
listen?
Hey, just back off.
Why don't you just say it, Al? Come on, what did Kirk tell you about me?
He didn't tell me anything.
Just go home. Leave.
I have an uncle who's gay.
What?
He's just 23 now, so
what are you telling me for?
So I'm old enough to remember how it was for him when he first told someone.
Lennon Cat says, this part kind of reminded me of this clip from the movie Saved, where the Christian girl finds out her boyfriend is gay. I don't think I remember that. Have I seen this?
How could my boyfriend be gay? He's like the best Christian I know. I mean, he's an athlete who's constantly strengthening himself physically, creatively, and spiritually for the Lord.
Baycop says the language is goofy and clumsy, but I think y'all underestimate how people talk when they think they're in the clear. Oh yeah, I'm aware. This was 1987. Even when I was a kid in the early 2000s, the F slur was used, like, not as commonly as I'm sure it was in the 80s, but it got used, unfortunately. Luckily, I'd like to think kids know better now, and certainly as adults we know better now, but, you know. Here's the original.
Go ensure that somebody...
Oh god, I'm not going through that. And Candace Owens mocking Crowder for being bisexual.
Years. Dude, what the
either work with you or in close proximity.
Yeah, we saw that.
Sticky kids.
He was 19 when he came out of the closet. The family was shocked, embarrassed, all those things. They sent him to see a shrink to cure him. Didn't work. He'll always be gay. He lives with another man now. So what?
Lives with? You mean his boyfriend?
Hey, Todd. I don't have all the answers. But one thing I do know is he's a lot better off now than when he tried to keep it a secret.
Yeah, well, I don't know anyone who's gay. I mean, what I don't understand is how do they know they're gay? How can anyone be sure?
How does anyone...
Are you attracted to people that are the same gender as you? And not attracted to people who are a different gender? Then you're gay.
Well, no, they're straight. Something down deep that tells you, I guess.
When I was 10 or 11, I was a big fan of Randy Fincannon,
A football player?
I cut out all his photographs. I collected all the articles I could find. I made this scrapbook.
All kids have their heroes.
Yeah, I know that. But this was more. It was like I had a crush on him. I still do.
Oh.
I don't know, it's all so confusing, so mixed up right now. It's like I have to play this part. Be a real man, project this image that everybody expects me to be. But all the while, my feelings are pulling me in other directions. But I can't let them because everyone says it's wrong. I mean, do you have any idea what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I think so.
Now I don't know what to do, where to go, who to talk to.
Hey, Todd, I don't do such a good job managing my own life. But it just seems to me that no one can be really happy with himself unless he feels free to be himself.
I don't think they're going to be
I'm just
boyfriends by the
confused right
end.
now, okay?
I think that's a little
I'm gonna
too
work through
progressive for
And don't tell
1987.
anybody what I said.
I think they'll
I
be
mean
like,
now.
it's
You
great
gotta
that you're
swear.
gay. Cool, do you. But I don't think they're actually going to show him with anyone. Am I sure about that? I'm not positive. I haven't seen this before. This is called What If I'm Gay from 1987.
Need any help?
It's under control.
Yeah, I brought back those cassettes I borrowed. I thought you might.
This guy looks a little bit like a young Christopher Reeve playing like Clark, like Superboy. Have I seen another gay movie? It's an American Pie style parody, but with a bunch of gay guys. I have not.
I need them.
Thanks.
Todd, I know I came down on you kind of hard the other day. The thing.
Well, what do you want, Kirk?
Just want things like they were, that's all.
Pretty sure this ends with him putting a dental dam on his friend's booty. Coward.
But you gotta tell me it's not true. Tell me you're not gay.
I'm not gay.
Guess that's not what I needed to hear after all.
Yeah, well, I got things to do, so I'll see you later.
That was smooth. That would have been embarrassing if it didn't go right away, and you have to do the double pull. And then sometimes you go to pull, but there's still slack, so you gotta, like, let it go back in and then pull the second time. The lawnmower start walk away, I'm sure, is a satisfying way to end a conversation, if risky. But if you get a good, smooth motion on it, it adds a zesty beat to the end of your dramatic conversations.
You think it'll work? I don't know. It's only $700. There's nothing here. Hey, let's go get Todd. Check out that lot over on Auburn.
Pass.
What's going on, Kirk?
You know.
Tell me.
Ask Todd.
I'm asking you.
He's queer, Alan.
You don't know that.
Well, he's not like us.
Who cares? Who cares?
Me, anyway.
What's that supposed to mean?
Hey, look. You're his buddy. You hang out with him more than anybody now. What do you think people are going to say about you when they find out about him?
Kirk, you're his best friend.
Correction. Used to be. I'm steering clear.
You guys have been like identical twins since second grade.
Yeah, right. So why didn't he tell me, huh? I've lost something, Alan. It's gone for good and it hurts. But I can't let Todd pull me down with him.
He sucks.
Deborah, where were you?
I forgot.
Forgot? We were supposed to meet out on the steps.
I know. Todd, there's something that,
Look, I wanted to apologize to you about the other night.
Todd, somebody told me that they said you were gay.
Who?
It doesn't matter who I told him it wasn't true. I mean, I would know, right? Why would anybody say something like that?
Deborah.
I'm gonna be late. I have to go.
Oh, this is sad.
What the?
Oh, he's gonna beat his friend up.
Hey, I didn't say anything. Hey, Gina might have. I told her. Gina, who else, Kirk? Hey, stop denying it. I'm warning you, Wally. One more word out of your filthy mouth. What do you think you can do? I can't believe it. My best friend. God. Get off me! Get off me! Kirk, you talking about me? Hey, that's enough. All right. Hey, what's this all about? You just keep your faggot heads off me, Powers!
Jesus.
Hello, Mrs. Evans. This is Todd. Is Deborah home?
Oh, Todd. Deborah can't come to the phone right now.
Well, could you have her call me then?
Okay, I'll tell her you called. Goodbye.
This is so depressing. This better have a happy ending. This is bullshit. Meek says, if people find out you're gay, people are gonna think you're gay. Think I'm gay. Proceeds to tell people that his friend is gay. Yeah, he's not thinking this through too much, is he?
Think your mother like it? She'll love it.
Huh?
What is it, your 20th anniversary?
Yep. It's a big 2-0. Here, I'll make yourself useful.
Thanks.
Hey, what's Kirk been up to?
I don't know. I haven't seen him lately.
You two guys have a fight?
Hey, Dad. You ever know anybody who was homosexual?
What?
Cloud Wizard, thanks for 12 months. Happy anniversary.
Nah, just curious. Have you ever known anybody?
I knew a few. The first guy I ever knew was back in high school. The last person you'd ever suspect.
Well, how did people treat him when they found out?
Pretty brutal. In fact, things got so bad the guy had to change schools.
Well, how did you treat him?
Well, I'm afraid I was just as guilty as anybody else.
Woof.
Yeah, we taunted him, teased him, made endless jokes. But see, back then, you had to do those things so people wouldn't think you were just like him.
We are such stupid apes.
Guy lost all his friends because no one dared be seen with him. Why, you know someone?
Yeah.
Not Kirk, is it?
No.
Is anyone I know?
Nah, you don't know. I'll catch you later.
Right.
Hey, Todd.
What's up?
What do you got going tonight?
Nothing. My parents are out of town, so I'm just gonna hang out at the house.
Oh.
No big plans or anything like that.
Hi, sweeties. Come on, don't pay any attention to him.
Alan, Mike, can I talk to you for a minute?
I'll catch you later, Al.
No,
Well,
Todd, wait.
Alan, I got these tickets to the Ranchers, and I was wondering, do you want to go or not?
What? Oh, thanks. No, I got things doing tonight.
Oh my god, are they gonna date? Are they both gonna be gay?
Can you tell me something?
Is it happening? 1987 is when this came out.
Is it me or is it you?
Huh?
No big deal.
Oh, no, is it just
Forget I even
supposed
thought
to...
about mentioning it, right? I mean, why should I be upset, right? And what am I talking to you for anyway?
Nancy.
What?
What time?
Wow, she basically just bullied this guy into going on a date with her. Jesus Christ. Oh, I see why you won't go on a date with me. Is it because you're gay? Coerces him into going on a date with him. God damn. Lady Ann, thanks for 32 months, says 32 months. That's a while. God damn. It is indeed.
You know, Bowers just didn't come out of the closet. Kirk Waller found him out. Hey, Mr. Powell.
Don't be late for class, guys.
Oh, yeah, right.
How's it going? You patch things up with Kirk?
No, sir.
You know, besides being a great biology teacher, I'm a school counselor. The principal gave me my own office. I have a desk, 2 chairs, everything. For students who are having problems, they want to come in and talk.
Yeah, well, if I see any, I'll let them know.
Yeah, well, my door's always open. If it's easier, I'm in the book.
Deb.
I'd like to talk.
Well, it's really hard to
Anyway,
talk
I'm so
about.
tired today.
I mean, I really don't even understand it myself.
Oh, I did electrolysis. I haven't had I have like new pain stuff for electrolysis because I was allergic to the lidocaine, but it doesn't work as well, so it hurts a lot more. And for some reason, when electrolysis hurts a lot, it makes me really tired. Mental stress, maybe? I don't know.
Todd, does it mean that you'd rather be with a boy than with a girl? That you'd rather kiss a boy than kiss me?
Love and sex, that's only part of it. But see, the feelings I have for other guys are the same feeling most guys have for girls.
Then why did you date me? Why did you tell me that you loved me and then make me love you?
Because I wanted it to be true. Because guys date girls, and I wanted to be normal.
Like, I get that that sucks, but at the same time, he's kind of a victim of society that's not allowing him to be who he is. Like, I get it. She is also a victim here, but, like, damn.
And I do love you, in a way. Just not the way you want me to.
Well, then there must be something wrong with me.
Deborah, no. It has nothing to do with you. You gotta believe that. It's got everything to do with me.
I guess there's no more us, is there?
Hey, Todd, guess what? No, don't guess, because you'll never guess.
Yeah, this is the 1980s. People didn't know about bisexuality and they didn't take it seriously.
I got a date with Nancy.
Much less something like pansexuality, which didn't come into the lexicon until much more recently.
She got the date, but I'm in. So, maybe you and Deborah should come.
Deborah won't go.
Why not? Guess. Deborah knows?
I told her. I don't know, Al. Everything's different now.
That's true. It's also not taken as seriously now. Wow.
Bunch of jerks. You better stay clear of me from now on.
Why? Because these guys are a bunch of pig-headed morons? Todd, I don't care what other people think.
Hey, I'm poisoned now. And I'm poisoning everyone around me. Can't you see that?
Still no answer, huh?
Nancy, do you mind if we cut it short tonight?
No, I don't mind. You're worried about him, aren't you?
Yeah.
Look, are the rumors true? I mean, is Todd gay?
What difference does it make? Todd is my friend.
Look, it's okay if it's true. It's not a crime. Are you afraid I'm gonna hate him making some cruel joke? We're not all like Kirk Weiler and some of his pals.
What about your friends? What do they think?
Will this vid need to be nuked? I don't think so. I think given the context and Boxy, I think it's fine.
No one's laughed or made fun of him. Look, some of us are mature enough to know the world is made up of different kinds of people. I'm not afraid of those differences.
I got an uncle who's gay. I remember how it used to be with him. He took some pills once. He almost died.
It's terrible.
Yeah, well, Todd was pretty depressed today, and his folks are out of town.
Let's go to his house. The lights are on. He must be home.
Who doesn't have a gay uncle? Statistically, yeah, a lot of people do. I do.
Todd? He said he was staying home tonight. Todd!
Todd?
Hey, Todd!
Todd! Alan, you don't think that he... Todd!
Hey, Todd, open up!
Todd! Todd!
Hey, Todd!
Todd!
Oh, God.
Todd! Alan, wait!
They were gonna smash his window. We thought you were killing yourself because you're gay.
It's an incredible chair. Isn't that an incredible chair, Nancy? Oh. Alan, I would never do that. I wouldn't even think of doing that. I don't think I've ever been happier to see anyone in my whole life. Come on, help me out with these burgers. How much does plate glass cost these days anyway?
Yeah. I'm worried where Tucker Carlson's gonna go now, but deplatforming from Fox is a good step in the right direction. Now I'm just hoping he doesn't try and go to YouTube. If he does, I hope YouTube fucking bans him, but they won't, so that's gonna be bad.
Hey, Mr. Powell. I need to talk to you. Sure. I guess you've heard all the rumors about me. I drove by the gay community center today.
Did you go in?
No, I just sat outside and watched for a while, and then I came right over here.
Well, I'm glad that you did.
Tucker did take an
I mean,
L.
I'm not sure why I came. I guess I just want someone to tell me that I'm normal, I'm okay, that there's nothing to worry about.
Look, Todd, I'm not a therapist. I'm just a school counselor. And you have to understand, I can't treat people. I can just listen and advise and hopefully send them to someone who can help. Now, you might want to think about seeing a psychologist.
What for? To be cured?
No, you're not sick. Just emotionally, you're having trouble dealing with all this. And that's nothing to be ashamed of. But you should talk to somebody who can answer the questions that you're having about yourself.
Questions. Have I got plenty of them? Like, where did I go wrong? I mean, why can't I be like everybody else?
Todd, if you are homosexual, it doesn't mean your life is over or you're condemned to some bleak, perverted existence. All it means is that you're going to be living a different lifestyle. And there's no reason it can't be very dignified and fulfilling. Come on, what's the worst thing that could happen if people find out? Are your parents going to stop loving you?
I mean, it's 1987. That still happens now. So, Cloud Wizard says, I'm pretty sure the response should have been, you're normal, instead of find a therapist. I get what they're saying. He's literally said, you don't need, nothing's wrong with you, but this is a complicated time for you, and it's probably something you're going to need support on, and I don't think that's unreasonable.
Will they?
You despise the word lifestyle so much it's condescending. I agree.
Well, it's hard to imagine that.
Are you gonna lose all your friends?
I already have. Some anyway.
Well, that's because of their own hang-ups. But you don't have to lose all your dreams. I mean, you can live a great life. You can fall in love, and you can be as happy as you want to be.
But I have all these conflicting feelings. Like all this talk about AIDS really scares me.
You know, AIDS is not a gay plague. Straight people get it too. It's a sexually transmitted disease, but if you're responsible and you take the proper precautions, you don't have to worry about that. And if you're still concerned, you can go to a doctor or you go to the local health clinic. They'll give you information.
If I'm responsible, what does that mean?
It means use condoms.
Mr. Powell,
and lube.
I don't even know any homosexuals.
Your parents have no idea, do they?
No. I don't know how I can tell them. I couldn't stand to see them disappointed.
Your self-esteem is critical now, Todd. Now, you can't expect people to accept you if you can't accept yourself.
Let's not lay the blame for all of the world's homophobia on this kid here, please. It's not his responsibility to love himself, for, like, society to accept him for being gay. That should be a given. God damn.
You know, Alan said something just like that. He said I could never be happy until I could be myself.
Yeah, well, Alan's a very wise young man.
But Kirk ran scared. He couldn't deal with it.
You know, you two guys were close during a time when kids really are confused about sex. You were like brothers. And now he's probably asking himself why. He's afraid for feeling the way he did about you. Look, go talk to your parents and let him help you through this. And then go to Kirk and make him understand that he doesn't have to feel threatened by you.
Kirk, wait up. We've got to talk. We don't need to do anything. I think we do. I talked to Mr. Powell, and he made me decide to face up to who I am. Good for you.
And who I am, Kirk, is a human being with feelings and ambitions and desires just like you. And if I don't start liking myself, my life isn't going to be worth living.
Oh, sounds like a personal problem to me.
What do you want from me, Kirk? Do you want me to tell you that this whole thing was a joke? That I'm not gay? Well, I can't. Would it be better for you if I just crawled off somewhere and hid out of sight? Well, I won't do that because I've got a life to live just like you.
That's fine. Just stay out of mind.
Remember that summer at Camp Kirk when we were younger? Remember the little games that we played? We took our clothes off and experimented. We were curious about our bodies. Kirk, could it be that you're thinking about that and you're feeling guilty? And maybe somewhere deep down inside you're worried that you're just a little bit like me?
This took a turn.
It's not true, Kirk. What we did wasn't sick or ugly. In fact, it wasn't even unusual. Experimentation like that is done all the time. It's part of growing up. It's normal. Kirk, you're not gay. You're straight as an arrow. And that's normal for you. And what I am is normal for me.
Lennon Cat says, wow, that was wild. Indeed.
Now, I'm not asking you to call what I am good. But don't call me sick or perverted, because there's a big difference. Now, life's gonna be hard enough, and I don't need old friends making it any harder. Okay, maybe we can't be best friends, but do we have to be worst enemies?
Who needs enemies?
It's a weird place to end, but alright. Cool. Cool. That was about as supportive as it could have been, I guess, in 1987. So that certainly could have been worse.
You can touch it, it's not gonna bite.
Oh my god, that's terrible quality. H-Beard says, the advice to put yourself, to out yourself to your parents like that is downright dangerous. I agree. That's really bad advice.
Take it slow, take it slow. It's slower. Hold it in. So funny. You don't feel anything?
It's funny that they're acting so loopy and it's clearly fucking 1980s dirt weed.
Nothing. Sometimes the first time you smoke, it doesn't affect you.
That's a myth.
It's getting late. I gotta go home. If you really want to learn how to get stoned, come by my house tomorrow morning. I'll get you stoned.
It's had a very sudden beginning. I don't know if it was cut off or what.
Come on. All right.
How do you want yours, medium?
Yes.
Yeah, I got that.
It's my turn tonight. I'll do it.
I don't mind, really.
It's my turn tonight. I'll do it.
I don't mind, really. It's okay.
Where are your parents? Working.
This early?
Yeah, we own a deli. I'm setting up for breakfast. You play that? Not really.
Is he just smoking all over his parents' house with no concern for the smell? Because that seems dumb. Are you gonna pop a window? Maybe put a fan out? Make a sploof?
Slower. Hold it. It's killing my throat.
You used to smoke weed in your bedroom closet? With your clothing? Do you think your parents couldn't smell the weed on your clothing? You know what's funny is I didn't smoke weed until like my early-ish 20s for the first time, but like my dad was getting high all the time when I was a kid. He went out in the garage and smoked weed every night. I just didn't realize that's what that smell was until I got older, and I was like, oh, that's why he smells like that after he comes in from the garage.
You better light it. Lucky I'm a patient man.
Oh my god! Do you know how much weed that is in 1980 when it's hard to get? Logarth says, Bella Lugozzi is up there on my list of favorite usernames with Innsmouth Swim Team. Yeah. Lennon Cat knows what to do, says if I got caught smoking weed, my parents would have killed me for not sharing. RT said they're looking to recruit Tucker Carlson. Of course they are. Him working for literal Russian state media would just... perfect. Oh, is he doing... Wait, why did he have so many joints and also he has a bong? I don't know. This feels like a party level of weed where you have a bunch of people around. You have like 6 pre-rolls and a bong packed for this guy? Is he trying to kill him? Holy shit, dude.
I'm starving. Are you high? Am I who?
Raisin Bran, where's the Cookie Crisp? Oh, don't just eat fucking Raisin Bran with your hands out of the box, you savage. What are you doing? I'm aware the audio isn't good.
Yeah? Look at that tree. Look how it's all bent and twisted. Hey, it looks like Old Man Eber. Wow. I must have passed that tree 100 times. Remember me?
Alright, let's find something with better audio. Scott Baio? Oh, this one's pretty bad, too. No, you mean you legit think the audio fit here? Clearcat says, first time I ever got high, I was 16. I laughed almost nonstop for 6 hours to the point I didn't even feel like I was laughing anymore.
So I can handle this.
50 caliber machine gun?
Girls. The paper needed go to reporters.
Do you find Richard attractive?
Of course she finds him attractive.
This is supposed to be like the Breakfast Club? Learning Corporation of America. Oh, look at those tracking lines.
So then he told me what his new investment was, a balloon factory. Now, naturally, I asked him why anyone would want to invest in a balloon factory, and he said, inflation, old boy, inflation. But don't you see it's a joke, Calvin?
I see, sir.
Balloons, inflation. It's a play on words. You look a bit bearish, old man. You mustn't let the market get you down.
It's not the market, sir. I have trouble getting to know people.
Getting to know people? That's something I can help you with.
You can?
Take my advice, Calvin. All you need to remember are 3 simple rules. A firm handshake, a sincere smile, and always look everyone straight in the eye. Works like a charm.
What was the movie with David White that was like, what if he was not Christian? Oh. What If? It might have been called What If? This is called 7 Wishes of a Rich Kid. He's in a goddamn three-piece suit. Why? Second Glance. You're right. It was called Second Glance. You nailed it, Root Fake. Hey, Scotty. Jesus, man. Doon, 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 doo doo doon. H-Bird says, I feel like this is the kind of movie that Meatloaf would star in. I'm not sure why. Not anymore, he wouldn't.
Calvin, can I see the funnies?
I'm afraid there are no funnies in the Wall Street Journal. Perhaps I could offer you the financial news instead.
Got him.
I really didn't know much about mold spores before I started to work on this project. But I found this really interesting book at the library. It's called How to Grow Your Own Mold.
Class, please. Melanie is trying to give us some valuable information on mold spores.
And fungus?
Most fascinating of all members of the mold family is the slime fungus because of the complexity of its life cycle. The first phase of slime fungus is the modal phase, which is commonly found under rotten logs or damp leaves. It consists of a massive protoplasm.
Who's this made for? I don't know. Are we supposed to be like... I am sure that there are problems that specifically come from being wealthy, but of all the things to make an after-school special about, trying to make kids feel bad for rich kids is kind of ridiculous and not based. It is cringe. Oh my god, he has a butler.
The dog's dinner, sir.
What?
Bessie Wessie, breath pure biscuits for the dog, sir.
Runcible, say you were writing a poem and you had to find a rhyme for the word Melanie. What would you use?
Well, I'm not sure that I know much about poems, Master Calvin.
Say you had to find a rhyme.
Melanie.
Felony?
Well, I suppose felony.
Oh, okay. They already make the joke. Okay.
Very good, sir.
Cheeks as red as roses. Eyes as...
This comes from the channel Christian Movies. Did they just put the whole goddamn thing on YouTube now? Of course they did. After a fucking lawsuit. Yeah, I'm not watching that in its entirety. I already sued him once. I really don't want to go through that again.
Sparkly blue. Your lustrous locks are the color of blue. I can't do anything right. I'm just a creep. Creepy Calvin.
Was passed by a huge majority. And that's the news from Washington. And on Wall Street today, the stock market closed sharply lower as the Dow Jones Industrial Average plunged 22 points.
Oh,
We'll be
no.
back with more
My
news
entire life
after
is
these
one big
important
disaster.
This
year.
Why would that even matter? You're like 10. Invest long. 22 points today should mean nothing in a decade.
Alvin Drundead. Alvin Drundead.
What?
Calvin Aloysius DeWitt Travis Brundage the 17th.
What happened to the news?
Excuse me a minute, child. It's taking all my breath away calling all those names of yours.
Who are you?
I'm your Aunt Thelma.
That's ridiculous. I don't have an aunt.
Oh, not your family aunt, child. I'm your official special spirit aunt. Come from the special spirit world to tell you that you've won the 7-wish sweepstakes. Isn't that nice?
The 7-wish sweepstakes?
That's what I said, honey.
I won it?
Mm-hmm.
Well, what would I wish for? I have everything I want already.
Oh, stop it, stop it. What's his name?
Blue Blood.
Blue Blood? You have me all gummy, and I can't see anything either.
I don't know what got into him. He never did anything like that before.
Maybe he's trying to tell you something.
Well, I wish you could talk so he could tell me what it is.
There, you have it, honey.
Calvin.
Oh. Okay.
There's something I've been meaning to tell you.
What?
I loathe bassy-wassy, breath-pure biscuits.
He talked. Blue Blood talked.
Of course I did, child. Isn't that just what you wished for?
6 more to
Yes,
go.
but-
Okay.
Say something else. Come on, say something.
Well, just because I can talk doesn't mean I always have something to say.
Same.
Huh?
Now, does it?
You mean I can really have 7 wishes?
Not now, honey. You only have 6 now.
6?
7 minus 1.
Yeah. I guess I'm just not used to wishing for things. I could usually just buy them.
Things you can buy are mostly things not worth wishing for anyway.
Maybe I could wish for one particular person to like me.
We official special spirits can't change the way people feel. We can only make things happen.
Okay. What I wish is that I could write this wonderful poem for this girl named Melanie Gamble. And then I could send it to her, sort of like from a secret admirer. And she'd be crazy about it. And then when I told her I was the one who wrote it, she'd be crazy about me too. How's that?
All right, then. Here goes.
Well?
Well, what?
Where's the poem?
Oh, you wished you could write it, didn't you, child? Now you can.
Did she just give
Yeah?
him paper
Really?
and a pen? Oh my.
on your desk?
Tommy!
Guess I had breath, Melanie, to sing the silvery syllables of your secret admirer.
What is going on here? I demand to know what's going on.
Nothing, Miss Horton. I was just reading this poem.
Let me see that, please, Tommy. Now, would we all take our seats, please, and settle down here? Get some quiet in here. Go on, go ahead. Sit.
It was a poem for me, Miss Horton. Tommy took it.
I can see that. It's addressed to Melanie, and it's signed your secret admirer. Do you know who that might be?
Oh, no, ma'am. I didn't even know I had a secret admirer. Until now.
I see. Well, this poem is far too well written to have been the work of anyone in your grade level. I'd say your secret admirer copied it. That, my dear Melanie, means plagiarism.
Plagiarism.
ChatGPT wrote his essay, basically. They wrote his poem.
That's just about the most horrible thing anybody could do. Calvin, how do you expect her to like you unless she knows you, child?
Well, that's just the problem. Most people don't like me.
Why is that?
It's because I'm weird, I guess.
The only thing weird about you is that you think you are, and that you're too...
Sorry, H-Baird. I feel like a bunch of after-school special writers were playing with Mad Libs and we ended up with this. Kinda seems like it.
Shy to say boo to a goose. Oh, we must get you some gumption. Loosen up a little. Try to know this Melanie girl.
Well, I know she's having a birthday party this Saturday, and I wish she'd invite me, but she never will.
You hear yourself, child? If that's your wish, go ahead with it.
What? To be invited? Well, all right. That's my wish.
Run invite coming up. Run invitation coming up.
Excuse me, Master Calvin.
Do you have a message for me? An invitation?
No, sir. I was just worried because the gardener reported that he saw 4 suspicious characters trespassing on Brundage property.
What?
Not to worry, sir. Nothing we can't take care of, I'm sure.
Len Cat says, I think this is a genie that just said, eat the rich, and it's all just a ploy to mess with a rich kid. I hope so.
Calvin, Calvin, give us your answer due. There's a party you've been invited to. It's Melanie Gamble's feeling that it would be appealing if you'd say yes and be her guest on her birthday at 2:30.
Do Despacito.
I'll come. I'll come. Oh, and this one, just look at it. Isn't it beautiful? Oh, it's from Calvin. It looks like a piggy bank, only it's all gold. I mean, it can't be real gold.
Yes, it is.
Is that another wish?
Real gold? Uh-huh.
No, he's just
24
rich.
carats.
He's just rich. That wasn't a wish.
You dance? Well, sort of. I mean,
This kid looks like a child version of John Denver. No, this kid's alive.
took lessons. Well, maybe we could... Well,
This guy isn't smashed into a mountain at all.
But, well, all right. Oh, ouch. Excuse me, will you? I gotta meet a friend. Isn't he terrific?
Too soon? Was it too soon when he wrote Rocky Mountain High? Yes, because he hadn't died yet.
Terrific? Who? Tommy.
Does John Denver trigger something in you? No, he's actually, though I'm not very familiar with his music, he's the lead in the first Oh God movie, and he's really good in that, and very affable.
I don't think it would answer. Aunt Thelma.
I have nothing against the man, and I'm sure his death was tragic, but also the death happened like 40 years ago, and that's past when you can make fun of something.
Biddy.
I hope when I die 40 years later, I'll be remembered enough that someone can make fun of it.
Yes. Aunt Thelma. I have a particular reason for wanting to be a gentleman. I'm coming. Who's that?
It's me, Calvin.
Calvin, what are you doing there? That doesn't look like your house at all.
It's not. It's Melanie's. I'm at her party and everything's going wrong. You have to help me, Aunt Thelma.
All right, child. What do you want me to do?
Make me a great dancer. That's my official wish number 4. I, Calvin Brundage, wish to be a great dancer.
He died in 97? Jesus Christ. Why did I think he died in, like, the 80s?
That's a good one, Calvin. I do love dancing myself.
Well, I want to be the world's greatest.
Ooh-wee! Okay, you just set yourself set to be the world's #1 dancer.
Look at me. I'm Calvin Brundage. Of course, I should be wearing my tutu. I bet you're all wondering where I learned all this. Well, you play school.
Oh, Calvin, no, I'm
Calvin.
making fun.
Tracking? Tracking? Oh, God!
Tomorrow.
I regret to inform you that demons have possessed the tape for the moment.
Right here.
Oh, good.
You got it, Calvin. Next, you better ask your dad for a doctor.
What the fuck?
You're trying to make the kids like you by being a tough guy. When are you going to learn? You don't have to impress people. You just have to be yourself.
No, Aunt Thelma, this is different.
I do not approve of violence and beatings. I tell you that right now.
It's my wish, isn't it?
Yes, Calvin, but...
I, Calvin Brundage, wish to be super strong.
All right, honey. I only hope you know what you're doing. Here goes.
Lennon Cat says... Zarek, you can't say that word even in that context on Twitch. Lennon Cat says, I was just thinking this was like Bedazzled. It's Elizabeth Hurley trying to steal his soul. Kind of. I like Bedazzled. I love Brendan Fraser.
It's got to work. It's got to.
You ready, Brundage?
I'm ready. Guess I'm ready.
Oh.
Oh, look.
This was a poor choice.
Superman. All right, let's go.
Did he wish for super strength?
Come on.
Did I miss that? It's so funny to me that the distortion in the tape continually is elongating the bully's mouth in the same specific way. Like, look at that. All right. It looks like he's an animorph about to, like, he's early in his transformation of something that has a snout. He's early in his transformation into a horse. Why the long face? Oh. It's a good thing he didn't get too much strength, that he, like, punched straight through the kid. That wouldn't have been good.
I think it's disgusting. What? I'm ashamed of you, Calvin. Suppose you think you're a big deal just because you beat somebody up. Tommy might be seriously hurt.
I'm okay.
Didn't Tommy instigate this? You can't be mad at someone for winning a fight that they didn't start. You know? Like, I would like for no one to fight, but if someone attacks you, by all means, defend yourself. Like, I get that. H-Beard says this Batman origin story is weird. Yeah.
As for you, Calvin Brundage, I never
His dad's still alive, that's why it's not working out.
want to speak to you again as long as I live.
I'll bet nobody ever managed to screw up on their wishes the way I have. I've already made 5 of them, and all of them have turned out to be total disasters.
I beg your pardon?
If I had this kind of luck in the stock market, I'd be in big trouble.
Say you made 4 very bad investments in a row. What would you do then?
I'd ask my father, I suppose.
Why don't you do that now?
You don't know my father. It doesn't do any good to talk to him about things like that. He's more interested in his ticker tape machine.
His ticker tape machine.
Mm-hmm. Lots of times I wish I could talk to him about the way I feel.
You wish to talk to your daddy about your feelings, right?
Right. Sir?
Calvin, come in.
I was hoping to have a talk with you, sir, if I'm not interrupting.
Oh, not at all, not at all. Have a seat.
When did this come out? I
wouldn't
don't
be
see a
surprised if I
year.
can guess what you want to talk about.
You can.
Looks like the 70s.
Absolutely extraordinary.
Well, I think so, sir.
But the problem is how to approach her.
Exactly, sir.
Oh,
Does
God,
one
the
say,
glitching!
I'd like to purchase 1,000 shares, or throw caution to the winds and invest all one's available capital.
Sir?
We are talking about the new space clipper, aren't we? The new interplanetary ship that just came on the market?
Does this take place in a sci-fi universe? And that hasn't been expressed in any way up until now? What?
No, sir. I was speaking about Melanie Gamble.
Excuse me? We were speaking about her?
I knew it wasn't gonna work. I knew it.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, no. How am I going to get my work done?
Work. Work, that's all you ever think about. There are so many things I want to tell you, but I can never say them because you've forgotten what it's like to be my age and to worry about kids not...
What is this machine? Before the internet, and before, like, Bloomberg terminals and stuff, people would get stock tickers like that, and it physically printed off stock information as it came in over the wire. Like, if you ever watch The Addams Family, Gomez is sometimes looking at a stock ticker, you know? That's how people kept up to date on stocks back in the day.
Liking you and to be in love with somebody and not know what to do about it and to want somebody to talk to when you don't have anybody at all. Sometimes I think grown-ups don't have any feelings anymore, and it's no use trying to talk to them anyway, because all they're interested in is talking about business, giving somebody a firm handshake, and getting to their train on time. But I know you love me, and I love you, and I just can't see why we can't ever talk to each other about important things.
Example of a ticker tape machine. Let's take a look. Yeah.
Well, let's get out the old stock ticker and have a look. Here's where I stopped checking it last time, September 1929. Oh no.
That's a good joke. That's a stupid joke, but it's a good one.
Like the way we really feel. I'm sorry, sir. I don't know what came over me.
I haven't seen new Simpsons in like a decade. Like, the last time I watched new episodes of The Simpsons was the season after the Simpsons movie came out. I watched that season and then I gave up again. I'm sure there are good episodes in there, it's just, I'm not interested. I enjoyed, like, the first 10 seasons of The Simpsons to varying quality, you know, depending on the season. The movie's good, I'm fine ending it there.
Sir?
I hadn't thought of her for 30 years. She had pigtails. I remember that. And she called me Biggie.
Biggie?
That's right. We were in the 6th grade together. Just 1 year younger than you and Melody.
Melanie, sir.
Trouble was, I was always too scared to talk to her, so I'll never know whether she liked me or not. That was my problem, really. I was just too shy to be friendly with the other kids. Too scared that they'd think I was strange or something.
You were shy.
Uptight, I guess you'd call it today. When I think of all the things I could have done that I never did do.
Like what, sir?
Oh, silly things. Fun things, you know. Of course, it's too late to do them now, but I'll always wish I had.
And that's the first time we ever really talked about things like that.
I know a good wish when I hear one.
Well, I want to make another wish. What I wish is that I could tell Melanie how I feel, just like I did with my father.
You don't need me to help you with Miss Melanie. You can do that yourself.
Melanie. Melanie, what do you want?
Melanie, my mother says I can't keep that solid gold piggy bank. She says it costs too much. And besides, I don't want it anyway. Ever since you and Tommy had that fight.
Melanie, listen to me. Why? Because I want to tell you something. Well, what? For a long time, even before you gave that terrific report on mold spores, I've just wanted to tell you that I think you're the most beautiful girl I've ever seen. And even if you never speak to me again, I'll always feel...
The main character went on to be the alien in the AVGN movie and a lot of voice acting in anime and American cartoons. That's interesting. Anything I'd know other than the alien in the AVGN movie? Like in terms of American animated characters? H. Baird says, 2.5 words for you, Melanie. Cash for gold.
Feel the same way about you. Boy, are you weird. That's what I thought you'd say. I better be going.
Calvin?
Yes?
Well, I mean, you're not bad weird. You're good weird.
I never knew there was anything like good weird.
Of course there is. Yeah? You really like my report?
His IMDb. Let's look. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3. He was Michelangelo. He was in Balto. Oh, he was Michelangelo in the first TMNT as well. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. He was in Doc McStuffins. Naruto. Oh, he was in Shadow of War, the game. Powerpuff Girls. But I think that was the reboot. Sonic Boom. Oh, he was Swifty the Shrew. Okay. Wow, lots of Naruto stuff. Jackie Chan Adventures. Oh yeah, this guy's done tons of stuff. Holy crap. Oh, he was in the Harry and the Hendersons TV series? Wow. Yeah, this guy's had a really long career. And he's been in tons of stuff.
On mold spores, huh?
Oh, it was wonderful. There was something I wanted to show you, but...
Show me what?
Would I say the AVGN movie is just as bad as the Channel Awesome movies? No, not even close. Like, it's not good. It's a mid lore movie that's pretty cringe, but like it's not as bad as the Channel Awesome movies. The people on the AVGN movies got paid, and like there was craft services. It was like an actual production, to my understanding.
It's a mixomicrophyte.
I grew it myself. I started out with the old log, just like you said.
Did it make a sclerotium?
Huh?
A sclerotium.
What's that?
Well, it's a kind of... I could show you a lot better than I could tell you. You'd have to come home with me, though. Is that okay?
Would you like to see my spores? Now that's Riz.
She likes me, Blue Blood. She likes me. She even asked me to go roller skating with her and some of the other kids.
Roller skating? Isn't that when they put wheels on your paws?
Calvin? Calvin, child, where are you?
Aunt Thelma!
When are you ever going to use that last wish of yours?
Let me have one more day, all right?
This is relevant. Let's see. Oh, yeah.
Tell. I bet you like to read a lot, too.
Print is dead.
Oh, that's very fascinating to me. I read a lot myself. Some people think I'm too intellectual, but I think it's a fabulous way to spend your spare time. I also play racquetball. Do you have any hobbies?
I collect spores, molds, and fungus.
Working awfully hard, sir.
What? Oh, Calvin. Hello. Board of Trustees meeting tomorrow. I have to go over these papers, you know. Duty calls, my boy. Duty calls. Give my regards to Melody when you see her.
Very well, honey. I'm listening.
Well, I got what I wanted. So would I. Calvin Brundage wish is that my father...
Is it gonna make him poor so he's not dealing with all this dumb rich guy stuff? That'd be hilarious.
Calvin!
Is that all right?
That's not just all right. That's extra special all right.
Mr. Brundage, sir, as the members of the Board of Trustees will be arriving shortly, I was wondering if there was anything you might...
Oh God, is one of the members of the Board of Trustees gonna be the woman who he knew as when they were kids?
Yes, thank you, Runcible. Ready the boardroom. The usual. Annual reports, scratch pads, number 2 pencils, the good cigars, and,
Sir?
And my beanie.
Your beanie, sir?
That's right. And my sweater. You know, the old school sweater.
I thought you weren't allowed to change what people do and feel. It seems like this wish is definitely changing him in some way.
Are you sure you feel quite yourself, sir?
No, Runcible, no, I don't. I don't feel like Calvin Aloysius DeWitt Travis Brundage the 16th.
You don't, sir? Might I inquire whom you do feel like, sir?
What happened to the boy's mother? He's clearly spoken with at least one other woman since he was younger. I don't know.
Piggy.
That's it, Calvin. You're doing fine.
Calvin! Melody! Wait for me!
Sure, fine, whatever. That was inconsequential. Okay, I think we're gonna end a little early today, because I'm fucking exhausted. And, you deserve better entertainment than that. So I'll be back tomorrow for Tinfoil Tuesday. Energized, you know? So everyone have a good night. You're all cool. I'm gonna go recover from electrolysis. And, I don't know. You guys are great. Love you, Mr. Blast. See you guys later.